Why can't you do such a simple thing? I shudder to think that I go to the same high school as an idiot like you.
All that just because my shirt was hanging out a little?
Shut up! As long as my eyes are black, I'll never let you disturb public morals even a little bit.
Just as I'd expect from the Demon Student Council president.
What you mean?
Never mind, it's nothing.
That's it for now. Get back to class.
That's Emma Okamura, our high school student council president. She was so thorough in everything she did that the entire school was in awe of her. They called her the Demon Student Council president.
You're so sloppy. Aren't you ashamed of being so lazy and dressed like that?
Why should I be? Why can't we be lazy around the house?
No, everything in my sight is always under surveillance.
What you mean by surveillance?
Go back to your room and study for your upcoming exam.
All right, I'll just go to my room and study. Dang it, the Demon Student Council president is even alive and well at home. I'm Riku Hashimoto, a junior in high school. Actually, Emma, the Demon Student Council president, was also my childhood friend who lived with me. My parents had been taking care of her because her parents were posted overseas.
Hey, Riku, there's a cake in the fridge. Did you buy it?
Oh, I got it from our neighbor on the way home from school. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. She told me our family could all eat it together.
I see. I'll make you some tea. Would you like some cake?
I don't really want any right now. Emma should be a little bit more relaxed at home. I wish there was more of a gap in her personality, like in Manga, where she's strict at school but girly at home. We used to play together a lot when we were kids. Our parents are very close and decided that one day we'd get married to each other. I've always had a soft spot for Emma, that's for sure, but...
Riku!
Hey, what the heck? You should at least knock before you come into my room. I'm studying hard. Whoa!
Why are you so angry? I came all the way here. Look at me.
Hey, stop it!
You're so boring. If you study too much, you'll become stupid.
What? You were the one who told me to study! Just get off me for a minute.
No way, Jose.
What? What's going on? Emma's been put under a spell.
Hey, let's kiss. We're gonna get married one day, aren't we?
No, that was something silly our parents decided. We're not even dating.
Okay, I'll give up on kissing. Shall we sleep together instead?
What's wrong? Why are you acting so strangely?
I don't know. Let's go to bed. You're so warm.
Hey, don't hug me.
I can't help it. This bed is so small. Good night, Riku, darling.
Good night. Why is she acting this way with me? She's usually so strict, but it seems that she likes me. I'll have to decide on how to ask her out soon. How am I supposed to sleep at a time like this? Why did her attitude toward me change so quickly? There's only one slice of cake left to eat. Did Emma already eat some? Could it be? I came up with what sounded like a ridiculous hypothesis. The next morning.
Oh my gosh! Why am I sleeping in Riku's room? Hey, why are you sleeping here? What's going on?
What the heck? It's so early in the morning, don't you remember? You came into my room last night and fell asleep on my bed. That's why I'm sleeping here.
I didn't do that.
Maybe my hypothesis wasn't so ridiculous.
What's wrong with me? I can't remember anything from last night. No matter how much I like Riku, there's no way I'd get into his bed by myself. It's impossible. I have to hurry and change into my school uniform or I'm gonna be late.
That night.
What? I'm busy. I'm doing some homework for the student council.
Here, I brought you something. You always work hard until late at night.
What? For me? Did you go out of your way to buy me a cake? What's with you? I'm not gonna let you get away with slacking just because you bought me this, you know.
I know.
Okay, I'll take it then.
Let's see what happens now.
Riku, thanks for the cake.
Emma, please knock before you come in. Whoa!
That's the most delicious cake I've ever eaten in my life. I was craving something sweet. That's just what I was looking for. You knew exactly what I wanted, just like my future husband would.
I'm glad to hear that.
I only ate half of the cake. Let's eat the other half together.
I don't want any. I bought it all for you. You should eat it. I knew it. She became lovey-dovey when she ate cake. I wanted to keep seeing that side of Emma, so I bought cakes for her all the time. She was much easier on me when she was in that state.
Oh boy, today's cake is delicious too. I love him for taking good care of me. Riku, your tie is crooked.
The effect would only last one night. When she woke up in the morning, all of her memory from the night before was gone. But one day, about a month later, today's cake is a limited supply cake.
I don't want it.
What? But it's limited supply.
I said I don't want it.
Huh? What's wrong? If you're having trouble, you should talk to me about it.
Just leave me alone.
But we've known each other since we were little, and we live together now. We're like family, right? I'm worried about you.
Actually... Hey, don't you think Emma, the student council president, has gained weight recently? What? Oh, I thought so too. She used to be more slender. It's funny, isn't it? I'm surprised she's so easy on herself and she's so strict with everyone else, telling them to not be sloppy and be more disciplined. Yeah, I thought the same. If she's the student council president, she should be perfect in everything that she does. I overheard them speaking.
Girls always talk behind each other's backs.
I'll admit to what they said. I have gained weight recently. I've been trying to discipline everyone else during my time as student council president, so I think it's inevitable for the people around me to expect me to be perfect. But when I see my favorite cake, I can't control my urges.
You've been living a life of self-discipline until now. I think you were subconsciously under a lot of stress, and I unhinged you when I started buying you cakes all the time. I guess it's my fault. So, I'll help you with your new diet.
Really?
I like you. I've liked you ever since we were little. Our parents decided that we get married one day, and I'm glad they did that. It's natural that I want to help the person I love when she's in trouble, right?
I'm so happy. I've always liked you too, but I couldn't take it easy on you when you were sloppy in front of other students. I had no choice but to be hard on you.
Don't cry anymore. I'm glad you like me too. We've known each other for a long time now and understand each other's strengths and weaknesses. When you succeed with your diet, we'll sign a marriage certificate and be ready to get married once we both start our working lives.
A marriage certificate? For real? I'll do my best to achieve that goal.
I enjoyed seeing her reaction to eating the nice cakes, but I couldn't tell her that I've been giving her the cakes just to see that side of her. I did want to help her though. I started a diet with Emma the next morning.
It's hard to wake up early, but walking with you is fun. I want to walk home with you after school too.
Let's work hard together. I've asked my mom to help us out with a diet menu. Suddenly cutting back on sweets can cause a lot of stress, so I've asked her to prepare us smaller portions.
Thank you, handsome. You must be hungry after exercising, right? I prepared boiled eggs, onigiri, miso soup with lots of vegetables, and a low-sugar pudding for you. I think a low-sugar dessert will satisfy your body and mind. Thank you so much. I'm very happy for you, Emma, and it's a little heartwarming to see Riku helping you.
With the help of my family, Emma's diet wasn't so stressful. 2 months later.
The student council president has lost a lot of weight, hasn't she? Thank goodness. I'm so happy. I thought so too. I guess she couldn't forgive herself for gaining all that weight. She's so stoic. I bet she started doing weight training at home so she wouldn't get fat again. I'm feeling a little bit scared though, like she's too perfect. Our demon student council president is. Were you saying something? No, nothing.
Emma's diet was a success.
Hey, you over there.
Oh, me?
Your tie is crooked. What kind of upbringing did you receive that you can't even tie a proper tie?
I'm sorry.
Here you go.
What?
What you gonna do walking around the school dressed like this if some guest of honor sees you?
She's fixing my tie. I've never seen anything like this before.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, okay. That night, Emma said she wanted to stay with me, so she visited my room. Emma, congratulations on your successful diet.
Thanks. It's all thanks to your help, Riku.
You've changed a lot since you lost weight.
Have I?
You fixed my tie at school today. Before, if you'd seen me dressed badly at school, I'd have gotten a barrage of abuse. I was so happy.
Until now, I wouldn't tolerate people who couldn't dress or act like proper high school students. But after the cake incident, I understand now. Not everyone is perfect, including me. So from now on, as student council president, I'm gonna be warier of other people's feelings. I want to do my job with their feelings in mind. I will still, of course, discipline those who don't follow school rules, but I don't want to be overbearing like I have been so far. I want to be strict, but with a kind attitude.
I see.
I'm tired of being uptight all the time. I want to be myself at home. I can show my weaker self to you, my forgiving husband, right?
What? Of course you can. Actually, I have one thing I need to apologize to you for.
What? What's wrong?
The reason I gave you cake so often wasn't just because you studied hard and worked for the student council until late every night.
What was the reason then?
When you ate the cake, you became much nicer to me. I had only ever seen you being strict, and I wanted to see you relax a bit more. So I kept giving you cakes as gifts. I guess I'm the one who made you fat.
What?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. I just enjoyed being with the cute and happy Emma that was so sweet to me. I'm sorry.
It's okay, I forgive you.
Huh?
I'm sure that if I only ever saw your strict side, I'd want to see your gentle side too. So I forgive you. I didn't even realize that eating cake made me like that. But maybe I'll act cute to you without eating cakes from now on. That doesn't mean I'm gonna tolerate any public disorder at school, though.
I know. I confided the truth with her to get it off my chest. Here's our marriage certificate. As promised, we can both sign it and get ready for our future.
Okay, handsome.
We were gonna sign the marriage certificate, but we were still a long way from getting married. We each had to figure out what we were gonna do with our lives, and we still hadn't even decided what to do after graduating from high school. We continued walking in the mornings because we were both so busy in the afternoons after school.
I didn't know there was a cake store here.
It looks like this store only recently opened. I saw a flyer posted in our mailbox about it the other day.
Oh, I have a good idea. I've decided I'm gonna become a pastry chef.
A patissier? You're gonna bake cakes for a living?
Yeah, cakes are a dream, aren't they? They make people happy. They're the precious food that made me honest with you, and I want to devote my whole life to mastering the art of baking.
That's nice. I have to find out what I want to do too. I'd better hurry. I never thought Emma would become a pastry chef. I couldn't imagine that her life would forever be inseparable from cakes, and couldn't help but smile at the thought of her being sweet to me for the rest of our lives.